This is the COMA Girl Daily Podcast, written by Stephanie Bond.
October 15th, Saturday.
I can hear you, Dad, but I can't see you and Marigold. Wait a minute. I'm not as good at this as your mother. Where is Mom?
Alex asked.
She had to work.
The way he said it, I suspect he added air quotes that neither Alex nor I could see.
Well, it's the weekend, Dad. That's when real estate agents are supposed to be busy. Uh-huh. Still can't see ya. Dad sighed. What do I do? Tap the bottom of the screen until a group of icons show up. Then tap the video camera with the line through it. Okay. Now I can see you. Hi, Marigold. Good to see you, Dad. Good to see you, son. Any change in Marigold? Not that we can see. The doctors say she's plateaued. So no better, no worse? I guess so. Dad, are you talking to the doctors? Are you asking questions?
If they are, they're doing it out of my earshot.
Of course we are. But all they say is, we don't know, or we can't say for sure, or time will tell. After we hang up, I'll call Dr. Oscar to see if he can shed any light on the situation. Great,
my dad said, happy to offload the responsibility.
How's the baby? Fine, as far as we know. Well, that's good. Do you know if it's a boy or a girl? If your mom knows. She didn't say anything to me. Dad, this is your grandson or your granddaughter. You can be involved too. Well, you know how your mother is.
My parents communicate in sound bites and one-liners.
Any news on the county's criminal case against Young? Alex asked. Some. The DA is considering charging Young anyway, even with him blowing below the legal limit. But they want to clear up the assault on Young first. Ah, so that's why the detective contacted me again. What did he want this time? He rattled off some phone numbers, wanted to know if I recognized any of them, which I didn't. Then he asked me if I recognized a couple of names. What names? I wrote them down. Gary Fortune, Cameron Kitt, Dean Bradley.
I perked up. Dean Bradley, a.k.a. David Spooner?
I don't recognize them either, Dad said. Are they suspects? The detective wouldn't say, and I don't care as long as they can't be connected to the Kemps.
Uh-oh.
Dad, if it turns out we can't sue Keith Young for damages, how will Marigold's medical bills be paid? Thank goodness Sid has that covered. She and that Spooner guy hooked up with a company to fulfill all the t-shirts and mugs and whatever, and all the profit goes straight to the foundation they set up in Marigold's name. Then the foundation pays the medical bills. So the foundation is doing well? Oh, yeah. The last time Sid showed me a statement, it had almost $500,000 in it.
My mind went to the phone call David Spooner had made. But for how long would the account have $500,000 in it?
Oh, Dad, by the way, I went back over the letters Marigold wrote to me to see if she mentioned any one guy in particular. And? There was the guy in the Peace Corps she mentioned a couple of times, but she said they were just friends. Did she mention a name? Yeah, his name is Duncan.
Hi there. This is Stephanie Bond, author of the COMA Girl Daily Podcast. The drama keeps building, doesn't it? If you're enjoying this story, I hope you'll consider leaving a 5-star review wherever you listen to podcasts to help more people find COMA Girl. Thank you so much. And come back tomorrow for another can't miss episode of COMA Girl.